أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello, hi, Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to my another beautiful video. Signing in once again front of you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are fine. Me Allah Almighty plus you prosperity, health and wealth. Ameen summa ameen. So today I want to talk about in a calm, slow and gentle way about a beautiful crochet rectangular table runners, the kind of handmade piece that brings softness, elegance and peace to any table in the home. A rectangular table runner is one of the most classic crochet items loved by people of all ages and use it in many different settings. In this video we will explore everything about this beautiful runners. We will talk about how looks, how it feels, how it transforms a room, how it designs creates a peaceful mood, and why this simple rectangular shape becomes so meaningful when created with crochet. We will stay in the flow of slow storytelling using simple in- imagine. It is soft and timeless centerpieces. A crochet rectangular table runners usually has a long straight shape. It lies across the table like a gentle path made of yarn and texture. When placed in the center of the table, the straight line of the runners create a feeling of balance. The rectangular shape is clean and structured, and because of that it fits perfectly with many kinds of home decor. Whether the home is modern, traditional, rustic or minimalist, the rectangular runners always looks right. It brings order to a space without feeling heavy. It brings decorations without feeling busy. It brings beautiful without demanding attention. It simply rests on the table as if it was meant of to be there. The beauty of a rectangular crochet runners comes from its repeating pattern. Some runners use tight stitch to create a solid fabric. Others use open stitch to make a lace-like designs. Lace runners look delicate and airy, allowing light to pass through the small hollows, create gentle shadows on the table. Solid stitch runners looks clean and smooth, giving the table a warm and structured surface. Home. Some runners use a combination of solid and open stitch, create a rhythm of openness and fullness that feels artistic and balanced. No matter which style is used, the rectangular shape makes everything look neat. Color plays an important role. The personality of a rectangular table runners, light colors like white, cream, beige and pastel shades make the runners look soft and peaceful. These colors work beautifully in bright rooms our homes with simple decor. Dark colors like black, navy, forest green, maroon, or chocolate brown create a dramatic and elegant mood. These runners stand out on light colored tables and make a bold statement. Bright colors such as red, yellow, or turquoise bring energy and fun to the table. Multicolored runners create joy and playfulness. Every color combination tells its own story. A white runner saying caminos, a black color runner is saying styles, a being runners says warmth, a colorful runners says creativity. That is the charm of crochet. You can express any mood with just yarn and stitch. When someone began to crochet rectangular runners, they usually started with a long chain. This chain becomes the width of the runners. Some people prefer narrow runners that create a gentle decoration line down the center of the table. Others like wide runners that cover more areas and feel rich and full. The width is completely a personal choice, and every choice creates a different characters. Once the chain is made, the first row begins. The hook moves through each stitch, pulling the yarn in a steady rhythm. This slow movement is climbing. Each row adds length to the runners when you watch it grow slowly under your hands. It feels like a peaceful journey. Crochet, it is not rushed, it is a gentle, patient, and smoothing that is feeling becomes part of the finished runners. So viewers, keep watching this video. Don't forget this video because this is amazing and beautiful type of crochet table runner for your most demanding articles in front of you on your screen. So keep watch till to end and give me the honest feedback on it. And viewers, as the runners grows longer, the structure becomes more noticeable. The repeating stitches create patterns. Maybe the stitch from lines that run across the width, maybe they from small waves, maybe they from diamonds, flowers, or simple shapes. Maybe the pattern is plain but beautifully in its simplicity. Every stitch adds personality. When the runners becomes long enough, it begins to drip softly to your lamp as you work. You can feel the weight of the fabric, the softness of the yarn, and the smooth flow of these stitches. This is one of the joy of creating a rectangular runners. It grows softly but evenly, and watching it expand feels very satisfying. Once the main part of the runners is completely, many people like to add a border. A border gives the runners a polished look. It frames the entire piece just like a picture frame around artwork. A simple border keep the designs minimal and elegant. A scalloped border adds a soft curved looks. A boycott border adds tiny decorative points. A shell borders create a traditional lace feel. A straight border makes the runners look modern. Sometimes the runners borders is made with the same color as the main part of something. Contrasting colors is used to make the border stand out. Borders are like a signature, they finish the piece and make it look whole. Now imagine placing the finished rectangular table runners on your table for the first time. You smooth it gently with your hands. The edges lie flat, the pattern shows clearly. The runners stretches across the table like a soft handmade pathway. The table feels different instantly. It feels scared for it feels decorated, it feels alive. Even an empty table becomes warm and inviting when a handmade runner sits on it. You can place a vase of flowers on top. You can put candles, books, or dishes. Everything looks more beautiful when the runners is underneath. The textures create contrast, the color adds style. The runners become the foundation of the table decorations. This type of runners is not just decorations, it is a piece of emotions. When someone make a rectangular crochet runners, they spend time, effort and patience. Every stitch carries a little bite of feeling. That is why handmade runners feels warm. When you touch them, you can feel the work in them. When you see them, they feel different from machine made items. Handmade pieces carry stories, maybe the story of the person who made it, maybe the memories of the moment it was created, maybe the quiet hours spent during the process. The runners becomes more than a yarn, it becomes a memory. Rectangular crochet runners look beautiful in many places, not just on dining table. They look lovely on coffee table, council tables, sideboards, dressers, and office desks. They can be placed horizontally or vertically. They can be used alone or layered with other fabrics. They can be used daily or saved for special occasions. A lace runners can decorate a wedding table. A simple runners can brighten a breakfast table. A bold runners can decorate a festive dinner. A natural runners can stay on the table every day, blending naturally with the home. One of the reasons this type of runners is loved is because it fits many lifestyles. If someone likes minimalist decor, a plain light colored runners work perfectly. If someone likes rich and decorative styles, a lace or texture runners adds charm. If someone likes rustic farmhouse style, a being or natural yarn runners fits beautifully. If someone likes modern styles, a straight edges runners with geometric pattern fits the theme. The rectangular shape supports every style depending on the color and stitch used. So viewers, keep watching this video. Don't forget this video because this type of amazing and different type of table runners for your most demanding articles in front of you on your screen. So keep watch till to end and give me the honest and very honest feedback on it and which one you like it, so you can tell me in my comment box, and keep watch till to end and give me the beautiful and honest feedback on it. So viewers, now imagine the feel of a crochet rectangular table runners under your finger. The surface might feel soft, the texture might feel raised, the lace holes might feel airy, the border might feel smooth or decorative. When you run your hand across the runners, you feel the pattern. When you lift it, it drops gracefully. When you fold it, it folds neatly. When you lie it flat again, it returns to its shape neatly. When you lie it flat again, it returns to its shape. Crochet has natural flexibility that makes it pleasant to handle. When light hits a lace runners, the tiny holes create patterns of shadow on the table. These shadows are soft and beautifully. They move gently as the light changes. During the day, in the morning, the shadows may be faint and cool. In the afternoon, they become stronger and warmer. In the evening, they become soft again. This play of light gives the runners life, even though the runners is still the shadow, make it look like it is breathing with the drum. A solid stage runner does not create a less shadows, but it has its own beauty. It looks clean, bold, and neat. It creates a stable visual foundation. It makes the table look organized. It feels warm and homey. When you place dishes or decorations on a solid runners, it looks balanced and tidy. The straight lines of the rectangular shape make everything look centered. Rectangular runners are also practical. They protect the table surface from scratches. They reduce noise when items are placed on the table. They prevent slipping of lightweight objects. They collect small dust particles, making the table easier to clean. They also hide imperfections in the table surface, making the whole area look more polished. Now imagine a few different designs of rectangular runners. A white lace runners with flower patterns look elegant and classic. A bean cotton runners with simple stitch looks warm and natural. A black runners with geometric lace looks bold and modern. A pastel multicolor runners look cheerful and sweet. A natural gray runners looks calm and minimal. Each designs create a different feeling even though the shape is the same. That is the magic of crochet. The shape is simple but the possibilities are endless. Some rectangular runners use a repeating motif like small square or rectangles joined together. These motifs create a patchwork look. Some use long rows from one end to another, forming strips or waves. Some use flit crochet to create picture inside the fabric. Some use texture stitch to create raised patterns. Some use lace stitch combinations to create open airy sections. All these designs work beautifully in the rectangular shape becomes the long form allow pattern to show clearly. The longer you look at a crochet rectangular runner, the more detail you notice. You might see small twists in the yarn, you might see tiny holes forming shapes, you might see lines running across the width, you might see patterns forming diamonds or shells. These small details make the runners interesting to the eyes even when you look at it even every day. The runners continue to look beautifully because your attention finds a new part of this pattern. So viewers, keep watch till to end and give me the honest feedback on it. Hope so you are liking this video, and keep watch till to end and give me the honest feedback on it. So viewers, if you like this video, so you can press the thumbs up button, and if you does not like the video, so you can press the thumbs down button, so that we know how many viewers in the world liking our video and how many viewers in the world does not liking the video. So if you have any suggestion, advice, anything else, your interesting feedback, your interesting idea, your interesting any thought, anything else, any question about that, any feedback about that, anything else about that, so you can write us on my comment box. And viewers, if you have any question, anything else, any honest feedback about that, so you can share with me all the time only on my YouTube channel. So keep watch till to end and give me the honest feedback on it. And viewers, here to write us from the city of country, so you are watching our videos, so we can give you a lot of love from the bottom of my heart for supporting and watching our videos. And viewers, you are watching our videos on the daily basis on my YouTube channel, so click the channel, watch the videos, click the bell icon, press the subscribe button, and also press the thumbs up button. And please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Also share our videos with your family and friends plus neighbors. And viewers, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope so you are liking this video and these designs. So see you in next video. Stay creative, stay kind, stay inspiring, stay a beautiful reminder for your loved ones. So viewers, thank you so much for watching. Okay, Allah Hafiz, take care, bye bye.